Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's JPhanta, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my beginner's guide to starting a brand new Dokkan account in 2022. Now, when making a Dokkan account, your experience may vary depending on the time you actually start playing, because there are some hotspots in Dokkan Battle where logging in at a certain month or day is better than any other day. For example, the New Year anniversary. So for JP, around February, and for Global, around July is where you're going to get the most amount of stones and the most amount of, rewards during that time, because that's their year anniversary. Another good spot is the worldwide celebration as well. So I know not a lot of people are going to watch this video and wait till those months come around, but if you happen to be watching this video during those months, then get onto it straight away. But to make this guide as broad as possible, I'm going to give you some steps on what to do regardless of the month or the day you start playing the game. I made this guide to the point where there are minimum dragon stones spent so that you can save all your dragon stones for Dokkan Fest exclusive LRs and whatnot, so you can start your summoning addiction. Now, before we get into the details of how to start your account, please leave a like on today's video, especially if you appreciate the efforts that I went in order to make this guide. So let's try to hit 1,000 likes on today's video, and if you want more content from me, always click that subscribe button with the notification bell on. Much appreciated. But with that said, let's get into the guide. Now, because I'm recording this in 2021, some of the things are not accessible right now on Global, but everything I'm showing you guys, you can do now on JP. And this is because of the version Z update, version 5.0.0. And with the introduction of this version, you're going to get a lot of beginner missions that you'd want to complete. And it is in terms of like a board completion. So the first board is the most important board, because these are the missions that are going to get you started. And what you want to do first is to do the beginner summon. I think it is still worth the 5 stones to pull one of these SSRs. Ideally, you want to go for this Goku, but if you get this Gohan, it's fine. And if you get this Piccolo, it's probably the worst out of the bunch, just for the beginner's sake, but it will have to do, or you could just re-roll if you choose to do so. Also, no re-rolling methods are going to be used in this video. If you want to re-roll and get like 200 stones on the year anniversary and start summoning, then feel free to do so, but this is more of like a free-to-play strictly kind of thing, and not every moment of Dokkan Battle you're able to reroll and obtain over 200 stones anyway. And honestly, I don't even know how many stones you get at the start of logging in, but I believe you should have enough to at least do the single summon right here. And then should do as many friend summon multis or single summons as possible as well. I will get into that very, very soon, but just do as many multi-summons or single summons possible with the amount that they give you. And hopefully, once you've done doing your friend point summons, you should have a duplicate normal character at the very least. And at that point, you want to level up one of their super attacks. Just go into the training section and feed the duplicate into the main copy. And with that, you should receive 300 Barber Gems for free. And of course, some Hercule statues, which is nice. Then I want you to sell the Hercule statues instantly and then obtain these Sleeping Kais. Those are going to be good later on. I do recommend you not waste those on very low tier characters. Those are going to be very important late game, but feel free to do so if you want to. Now, that's pretty much the most important part of the first board. There are 6 boards in total, all with different types of missions, so go through those at your own pace. I have a link in the description if you're playing on JP for all the translations, but on Global, obviously everything will be in English, so that's all good. With this tutorial is effective pretty much, I believe, in January 2022 for Global, so if you're watching that after that, then you should be able to do that instantly. Now, with the main mission out of the way, we can start doing some gameplay. So first off, I want you to purchase this STR Krillin from the barbershop. It costs 300 gems, which you just obtained. With Krillin on your team, I want you to build just a generic team, whatever. It doesn't really matter about the leader skill right now. Ideally, he's probably going to be your best leader anyway, because it gives you 2 keys. So that's probably your leader of choice right now. And hopefully with your friend point summons that you just did, you have 2 more other Earthlings. Just check their categories and make sure you have Krillin and the 2 other Earthlings on your team. By doing that, you're going to be able to complete this mission right here. And the mission's going to give you a 100 gem reward, which all you have to do is use the 3 Earthling category units on your team and complete any 5 stages. Now, you're also going to get 100 gems for doing it once and 100 gems for doing it 3 times. So you're going to get in total 300 gems for doing the Earthlings mission 5 times, which means you're going to have another 300 gems, which will allow you to purchase another character from the barbershop. Now, my recommendations for purchasing characters with 300 extra barber gems that you just received, you can get the 2 other characters that you didn't get from the beginner summons for a total of 200, and then Android 13, so you get extra 3 characters. I think more characters the merrier right now. Or you can purchase one really good character, which would be like Android 13 is a nice little tank to have at the beginning of the game. Or the Android 18, which is 200. And you can purchase like an extra beginner SSR that costs 100. Now, the reason why I recommend the Android 13 or Android 18 is because they're STR. And mono teams right now are going to be very useful for you. So having a full team of STR, because you already have Krillin, is a really good start. Now, one of the first board missions was to do the Master Roshi event, which is this event right here. Very good. You're going to get a lot of training items. You're going to have a lot of Zenny, and you're going to get a lot of XP as well. So I recommend you do this as well. This could be a part of your Earthlings mission if you'd like to do so. But make sure you do this every single day. This is going to be a big part of getting a lot of the currency that you need at the beginning of the game. Next, I want you to do the DB stories. This is a new function that was introduced in version Z. This event is out every single day. It is going to be located at the top of all your different modes. So make sure you do this event. All you have to do is normal difficulty. Don't push yourself on Z hard. It's very unnecessary right now. But just go to normal until you reach level 7 on normal. So level 7 on normal is going to get you these Krillin medals. That Krillin medal is the medals required in order to awaken the STR Krillin. So just keep doing it on normal. It might not be the best drop rate, but it's worth it, trust me. And if you do get this Goku along the way, or this Gohan, you can add it to the team if you choose to do so. This Goku is really nice because if you get him on the first go, you get an all types leader for 3 key and 50% stat boost, which is huge at the beginning. You can push your luck and do Z hard, and it will guarantee you a copy of Goku through the missions if you want to do so. You just have to have your friend unit carry you. Most of these stages here, ideally, your friend unit is going to carry you, so try to find the best friends you can. There's going to be a lot of people at level 1 with nice re-rolled Dokkan Fest units. Remember, this guide is nothing to do with summoning just yet, okay? Now, once you have 7 medals required for the Krillin awaken him straight away, because then even without his EZA, he becomes a 30% leader. If you didn't get that Goku, that's your next best leader. And then he at least has a nice attack and defense bonus, and at least becomes a little bit more tanky as well, which is really, really nice at the start of the game. And then you will also get another 300 gems when you do a Dokkan Awaken him from this mission right here, which is going to always be active, which then you buy more different characters. Make sure they're different characters, because right now, dupes don't mean anything to you because you're not level 50. Now, that is part of my next step, is to get to level 50. An easy way is to do the JPhanta event, whatever difficulty you can do at that moment, because stamina is going to be an issue right now for you. So this is going to get you a lot of level increases. Just do the level 1 if you can. I don't know how much stamina you have at this point, but if hard is a possibility, make sure you do hard instead of normal. You can only do this event once per week, so make sure you do the highest one possible. And that's going to give you a lot of XP, which will mean you get a lot more stamina to farm even more. And if you don't have level 50 at this point yet, the next step is going to be to get to level 50 through the actual main quest. The main quest is going to give you a decent amount of XP, especially if you start during a celebration where they provide you 3x XP. Then that's really good, or 4x XP, depending on the celebration that you start. Just get to level 50, just do normal, and you're going to get a lot of Dragon Stones through that as well. You can use the Dragon Stones to stamina refresh if you have the time necessary in order to keep on farming, but I know a lot of people are busy and stuff like that, so go at your own pace. There is no rush, of course. Now, once you get to level 50, this is when you start grinding the Bardock Quests, as well as the Ginyu Force quest. Now, these quests are open during the weekday, and each day is corresponded with each Ginyu Force and Bardock member. So if you're doing this part on a Monday, you're going to find Berta, and you're going to find Borgos. Tuesday is going to be Tora, and it's going to be Goldo. Ginyu is going to be on a Wednesday with the Fasha. Bardock is going to be on a Thursday with Jace, and Raccoon is going to be on the Friday with the Shugesh. Now, if you are playing this on a weekend, there is a special weekend event that includes both of the Bardock and Ginyu Force members. These are only going to get you the orbs, okay? These are not going to get you the characters, but only the orbs. So if you want to pre-farm the orbs, feel free to do so. The amount of orbs, usually to get these guys 100%ed, is around 300 large, 3.2 on the medium, 3.2k, and then like 6,000 small. So keep that as a reference. Everyone has their own specific amount, so you can look it up on the Dokkan Wiki, which is the resource that I'm using right now. But that is your next step. If you have extra time, say if you've already farmed it and you need to do more, that's when you can start doing other story events or continue the same event, the DB story event that we were just on, and just keep doing it on normal. Different story events will be out depending on the celebration. So click on the info button on the certain story event. See if there's a free-to-play card that you can farm and awaken, and that would be very good. And hopefully you're level 50 at this point, so you can farm dupes for that free-to-play character and get them 100% and everything like that. And speaking of 100%, a daily event that you have to do is the Orb Event. So make sure you do the Orb Events. Just a quick reminder, to unlock the Orb Event, all you have to do is get to level 50, as well as complete this stage, which can be found in the Growth tab. It's called Enough Talk, Time for an Epic Showdown. Make sure you complete every single stage and in every single difficulty so that you can unlock it. This is actually a part of the board missions, so that's also good for you in terms of getting more rewards. And again, the stage is correspondent of the day you are playing. So AGL Monday, Tech is Tuesday, Int is Wednesday, STR's Thursday, Friday is Physical. Make sure you do these specific missions every single day. These orbs are what gives the character a big power spike. And if you ever see a question mark during this event, make sure you aim for it. That's going to give you extra orbs of every single sizing, as you'll need small, medium, and large to 100% a character. Ideally, the best day to do this would be on a Friday, because Raccoon being physical and you having a bunch of STR characters to begin with is going to be the easiest to, beat Raccoon over some other Ginyu Force characters, but they're fairly easy enough for your friend leader to just pretty much knock them out in one turn. So it might take a little bit longer for you to actually do this because of your team's weakness, but the amount of time investment that you put into these Ginyu Force members is going to be really worth it. Now, I do want to end off this Ginyu Force and Bardock squad topic with how to get their medals in order to TUR awaken them. All you have to do is do the specific event of whatever character you're doing a certain amount of times. You have to do the event 20 times in order to get all 6 medals required. And also you can get the LR Bardock by 100%ing all 5 Team Bardock members' hidden potential system, which is why we want to get to level 50 as soon as possible. Now, I think the Ginyu Force members are a little bit different. I think they are required to do 30 of the Ginyu Force members, each Ginyu Force member, by the way, so that you can TUR awaken them. And it's going to give them that big power spike, of course, and you do get an LR if you do 100% all 5 different Ginyu Force members. So make sure you do that. Just wanted to remind you, and do not sell these medals because there are no other ways to get it other than the barbershop, and that's all RNG. Now, once you got the Bardock squad and the Ginyu Force members all 100%ed and awakened, that's when you are free to do whatever you want that is possible. Whether you've already summoned before, that's when you can farm their Dokkan Fest medals, because the Ginyu Force and the Bardock members are pretty much good enough in order to do most Dokkan Fest events. With the help of AGL Final Form Frieza, if you can find one, you're pretty much going to obliterate the event, I think. You can do the Z Hard of all the story events or the DB story events. That's up to you. If you want to start farming the LR Goku, do the rest of the mission boards, or even continue on the free-to-play reign like I have been doing throughout my years of Dokkan. And you can do the Prime Battle events, which is available on the weekends. The good characters, the super units, are going to happen on a Sunday, and then the evil characters, the extreme units, are going to occur on the Saturday. So if you want to farm Boo and Barbity, for example, the LR Boo and Barbity, then you would have to farm them on the Saturday. That is a choice that you can do I will warn you, those are big grinds. You need 777 medals for awakening the LR, so that is up to you. Or if you have keys, because I don't know if the EZA for the Ginyu Force are available at a certain day of time or something like that, but I think you can only farm them through keys. If you have the keys necessary, because there are missions in Dokkan that give you keys in order to do this, you can start farming their EZAs because you have the required units in order to start doing their EZA area. Those will be in the portal or memory section of Dokkan battles. So if you want to do that, feel free to do so. You have all the characters necessary in order to do that. You should, by the time you have the Ginyu Force and the Bardock squad, have the free-to-play Team Bardock LR, which is your leader skill of choice here, or the Tech Ginyu. You should at least have one copy of Tech Ginyu, and so that you can run the Ginyu Force in a 100% leader. And that's pretty much where the power increase really comes from that leader skill. Now, you can purchase more of the Tech Ginyu through the battlefield memories, but you have to be level 150 to start earning this currency. And I will remind you, you cannot use this card in Prime Battle events. Same as the Bardock. Now, to get Team Bardock LR dupes, all you have to do is do the Awakened Power event in the growth section. And all you have to do is complete the stage 1 30 times. And you get an extra dupe for the Bardock. So that's really good. It's really nice because you get these tickets, which will give you skill orbs for your Bardock members, making them even stronger. And you can do stage 2 if you'd like, as that will give you 5 of the Grand Kais each, I believe, which is really nice, and extra tickets as well. So once you get to this point, that's really up to you or where you want to go with Dokkan Battle, but I just gave you some options there. But yeah, that's going to wrap up my simple guide on starting a Dokkan account in 2022. Let me know if you have just started Dokkan Battle. I'm more than happy to help you out in the comment section down below. But with that said, if this did help you out, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on daily content. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video. We have daily videos here on the JPhanta channel, so I'll see you then. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace out.